If your mind feels loud, if you wake up already behind, if you're doing a lot but moving nowhere, that's not a motivation issue. A lot of times we say to ourselves, I just need to turn it up more, or I just need motivation back. So we listen or watch things that give a boost, looking for something to hype us up, only to wear us down even more than before. Or we draw the conclusion that we just have a lot going on. Regardless of which explanation sounds the most accurate, how do you resolve it? You've tried so many different techniques and nothing sticks for long. So hear this out. What if you gamified the issue? Yes, turn your mental system upgrade into an actual game. You're probably thinking, I'm struggling mentally. Why would I play games? Well, that's the point. Your mental overload was created when life got serious. Somewhere along the way, you lost your desire to play. Turning the upgrade that you need into a game makes it playable, enjoyable, and obtainable. Here's how and why. In every game, there's one rule that never changes. But most people wake up every day and skip this rule. They wake up with no mission, no objective, no win conditions. Then you have others who wake up with too much to do. Either way, the mind does what it always does when there's no direction or too many directions. It creates noise. It creates noise. A nagging noise, a buzzing noise, a static in the background noise. The you should be doing more noise. The did I forget something noise. The weight on your chest noise. The kind of noise that doesn't scream, it drains. And that noise isn't your intuition. It's a system without direction. So here's the first upgrade. You're going to revitalize your play. You get one daily mission, not 5, not a list, one. Decide the one thing that moves your life forward, and that's the one thing you focus on. We were misled about multitasking. Multitasking contributes to the noise. Here, simplicity wins. And here it comes. You really have other things to do, and you cannot spend the entire day doing one thing. Other things that come after that one main mission are going to be called side quests. Side quests aren't bad, but remember this, they are not the main mission. Most mental burnout comes from treating everything like the main mission. That creates system overload. Make side quests optional. There is no penalty for unfinished side quests, removing any guilt or pressure that carries into the next day. Because when the mission is clear, the mind calms down. Not because life got easier, because your mind finally knows what game it's playing. You've revitalized your play. Next, we're going to adapt and overcome. Here is where you tell your thoughts where they belong. The key here isn't to fix your thoughts, and you're not ignoring them either, but you are demoting them from the driver's seat. Thoughts still speak. They just don't decide the mission. You're taking control. When your system is off, thoughts start competing for control. When the system is clear, thoughts fall in line. We're making them fall in line. So starting now, you're not fighting your thoughts. You're not silencing them. You're talking to them with authority. Now we're going to gamify your life. Everything leading up to this point has been mental. Here is where the action takes place. And this is what you're going to say out loud or write down, your preference. This is the mission. State the mission. This is what we're doing today. State exactly what we're doing today. And then at this point, everything else is optional. This works best in the morning when the mind is normally calm and clear. Take 3 to 5 minutes. That's enough. You decide the mission. Notice I said you decide. Do not have a board meeting with your thoughts. And don't wait to feel ready. Go straight in. And don't negotiate with the noise. You set the mission and the mind will adjust. In the beginning, you may have to remind your thoughts more than once. When you're first starting, that reminder is you maintaining leadership and control. Systems don't need force, they need clarity, and repetition builds clarity. Most people think gamifying your life is about points or pressure, but it's really about feedback. So what we're going to do is track how your system responds. How is your energy? Do you have more clarity? And what about your focus? That feedback tells you what is working in your favor. Your mental system isn't off because you're failing. It's off because no one taught you how to play it. This is how you play it. You choose the mission, you tell the thoughts where they belong, and you move forward, tracking progress, one clear objective at a time. And most of all, you enjoy the journey. Enjoying the journey demands that you start enjoying the new system from the start. Not when the system is perfect, not when the noise disappears, but when you notice that you're playing with intention again.